What's up, Aries? This is going to be your love reading for January 2021. Happy New Year, you guys. This reading may or may not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. I can't pick up on everybody's energy, okay? Your person is going to be on this side, and you're going to be on this side, Aries. And then your mutual energy will be in the middle. Not will be, sorry, I already put it out, and then um, I recorded a video and it fucking deleted. So of course, they're already laid out, guys. Sorry. But the message still comes the same, okay? Yeah, we'll also talk about what they want from you, what you want from them, and get some guidance, some advice. All right. So first I'm seeing from this person, they they feel like you're a really loving person. Okay. They feel like you're a giver. That's what I'm getting from them. They feel like you give so much of your heart, so much of your time, so much of yourself. And they feel like you're rethinking that. You're coming to a point where you're just making a final decision about whether or not you want to behave that way. If you want to be that kind of person, if you want to treat them that way, they think you're rethinking that. It's kind of like you're putting them on trial here when it comes to the amount of effort when it comes, like, for your emotions, like how much are you gonna give them? They're on trial here. You feel they're getting from you that you need to rethink how you feel about them. And they look at you like home, Aries. When they see you, they feel like home. They feel like you are a person that they could have a future with, that they could have stability with. And they feel like for some reason you guys are at a disconnect with that. Like you're at a pause. I think something was disappointing in this connection. It was supposed to be stable, it was supposed to be loving, it was supposed to be secure, it was supposed to last. It was supposed to be a good one. It was supposed to be a divinely guided relationship, is what I'm getting. But I'm not sure if they did something, but you're rethinking them. You're rethinking how you feel about them because that's the vibe they get off you. And I think it's about like the way that they reached out to people, the way that they talked to people, if they were flirting or if they were being lighthearted or they were being like just like whatever strike their fancy type of person, really smooth kind. Um, and I think now they want you to come in and say something to them. They want you to give them a message of sorts when it comes to emotions. Like, how do you feel? They want you to tell them how you feel. And I'm not sure that you have, because they're like looking at you like you wouldn't tell me how you feel. You wouldn't come back in and say how you feel. You're rethinking how you feel about me. You're rethinking those words, the things that you said, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And I think they feel like maybe other people got in your ear or other people were involved or you're dealing with other people, and they feel like that's what this break is all about. They feel like that's why you're not talking, or that's why you're acting so calm and so like, you know what, I'm not even going to be bothered by this anymore. I feel like that's how the vibe that you give them. Like, I'm not even going to be bothered. I almost get like, you're like, I'd rather be at home. I'll be at home chilling by myself. Maybe if you have children, I'll be with my kid. That's that kind of vibe they get from you. Okay, when they really want you to reach back out and give them some emotional attention and stuff. But I'm getting that they don't think you're doing that, or that you haven't done that. And for you, Aries, you looked at this person like they were going to be someone solid. I feel like you started off, because you start this way with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. You start off wanting something solid with this person. You looked at them and you were like, you could have a lot of value in my life. You could be long term. You could be I don't know, forever. You could be my divinely guided partner here. You looked at them like that, Aries. You looked at them like they had their security, they had their shit together. That's how I feel like. You were like, oh, you got your shit together. I think that's what attracted you to them in a sense. But there's something about this person that you feel like was kind of toxic. With the devil card under this king of pentacles, were they too giving? Were they too spendy? Were they too feel like they were just too much? Maybe they were too much in the home. For any of you guys that had a person in the home, this person might have been just like too much. I don't know how you take it. Like strict. I'm almost getting like strict. This person is like very by the rules, very how things are supposed to go, and kind of like, it's my way. It's my way, okay? And I think you like that. I think you liked that, but there's something about it that doesn't work for you. I feel like, I don't know, maybe they share that part of themselves with other people. Maybe they share way too fucking much of that with you. Like maybe it's over the top now. Like they give you way too much of that restrictive energy, that controlling energy. I don't know. You can put it where it fits, right? Um, and I think there was just too much give or too much take when it came to this person. You look at them and you're just like, well, it was just like too much. That's what I'm getting. It was too much. I thought you was gonna be secure. I thought you was gonna be solid, but then you ended up being like way too much. In one way or another. Like, or they wanted way too much from you. Put it where it fits, like I said, right? And I think that I don't know if you want to let go of this person completely, but I get the feeling that when you look at them, you're like, I need to let go of that toxic part of you. I want you to let go of that toxic part of yourself, or there's something about that does not emotionally fulfill you. It's like, I'll leave the whole thing behind if that's what it comes with. I feel like. Because you got options, Aries. I think you got options here with the Seven of Cups. You got choices. You don't got to sit around waiting for nobody, is how I'm catching this energy. Like, you don't have to wait for nobody. You probably good looking. I think you good looking, Aries. You got some cards up in here that's like, you fine. Okay. So you got your, you got all your options open. And I'm not saying like out there dating, but I'm saying you could. Okay, you could have choices, right? You feel like you don't have to be hung up on this person. And you feel like maybe someone out there could give you more, could give you the right kind of energy, could match your energy the right way. So I don't know if you want to continue rocking with this person or not. We got to keep going. We got to see. So the mutual energy, first we got the King of Swords. So there needs to be some clarity here, some truth, some honesty. And you guys are both looking at each other from a really logical standpoint. Like, I'm not really going to get my emotions in the mix. That's how you guys look at each other. I feel like this person really looked at you like someone that cared. So they saw you like you were a really caring person. I don't think that they thought you were cold at one point, but you might be now, Aries. You might be now. I think right now you're going to look at things like, you know what? Only if it's good for me. Only if it's right for me. Only if I need it. Only if it makes sense. Only if it's real. Only if it's true. All this shit. You're just like, I don't want it if it ain't that. And I think you're really keeping into like I don't know if it's your studies or your focus. I'm getting that your focus is on point, Aries. Like you're looking at stuff, you know what I mean? Your vision for the future ahead is clear. And I think that they have a clear vision too, but I think their vision is more clear about you. I think that their vision is like really on you. And I think they're looking at how in control you're about to get, or how bossed up you just got, or something like that. there's something about that energy here. But anyway, so both of you guys need to get that real truth going. Need to be honest. You guys both want to know the real, but you guys are both going to be cold. I feel mutually that's just how you feel. And you have the Page of Swords, so it's like I don't even want to say much. Neither of you want to say much. It's like, you know what, if you're not going to talk, I'm not going to talk. And like, I don't got to talk to you if you're not talking to me. So even though you guys have a lot to say, a lot to clear up, some shit needs to get cut off. It's like, you know what? Maybe you're gonna do that in spiritually, energetically, like, because I don't think someone wants to say anything. I think mutually, you guys are both about to be quiet. You might watch each other's moves. I'm getting that you might watch what they do, but um, I think that you'll still be quiet. I think that you'll watch in silence. And you have the death card as well. So I'm getting that you'll probably want to end things mutually. Something needs to end so that things can restart. This new things need to be rebirthed in a sense to the situation. So So yeah, there might be an ending. There might be an end of conversation here. I think mutually that's probably what it is. You guys are just probably done talking to each other, done dealing with each other, something like that. And yeah, so this person, what they want from you is the Six of Wands. So they want a victory with you. They want to see you win. They want to see you come in and tell them all the things that they want to hear. They want you to basically offer all your emotions, and just be like, I want you back. I want to work on this thing. I want to make things work with you. That's what they want from you. And they want you to make them happy again. Really. They feel like you're home, like I said, and they want you to give them an emotional message that makes them happy, that makes them feel good. And they want you to let them out of the dark. They don't want to be in the dark anymore. They don't want to be in a really like confused place with you. They want to understand what's going on. They want to be back in your life. They know that you guys fought. They know that maybe it was dramatic or other people was involved. It was this, it was that, and maybe that's why you guys are not talking now, but they want from you to make that better. They want from you to make that like, they want that to go away basically when it comes to you. And from you, you want the truth, you want honesty, you want clarity, you want a fresh start when it comes to communication with this person. If you want to talk to this person again, you want it to be real. You don't want no bullshit when it comes to this person. You want to like feel like you know it all, and like you can learn so much in this situation, so I think you need that fresh start. That's why I think this is going to end with all this air energy, with all this swords, because it's like you want something new. Like you don't want any more stress, any more headache, any more issues. You want clarity, you want truth, you want like real shit. You have the World card, so you almost want nothing from this person. It's almost like you want the cycle to be fulfilled with them. You want things to end out. I don't know how you can take it however you want. You don't have to like not want this person in your life at all, but you don't want this person uh in your life in the way that they were. You don't want them like you don't want that type of stress. You don't want that type of communication. You don't want that type of dynamic in a sense. And Nine of Wands, you want them to put more effort. If they're going to come back in, they have to put more effort. They have to put more energy into it. It's like almost like you would have to beg me to 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 deal with you again. That's what I'm feeling. Like, cause you're like, I'm making my judgment about you. So if you want to come back in, you're gonna have to be real. You're gonna have to cut off something that's been happening for a minute. It's not working anymore, and really, you're gonna have to do the most to get back right with you, with Aries. You know what I mean? So I'm really feeling like you're standing your ground strong. You're really standing for yourself, and you're not taking no bullshit. Um, For guidance cards, they have the land in between. So they feel stuck. They don't know where they belong right now when it comes to you. They don't know if you want them in their life or you don't. They don't know if you want to make things right or if you care, if you don't care. They don't know if they could make things work. They feel like they don't have a position with you. They don't have a place with you. And it's confusing for them. And they wish that you would correct that. And they have the wish upon a star card. So they really wish that you would come back. They wish that you would clear that up. They see you as really something that could fulfill them, could make them really happy. And without you, they're kind of confused. They're kind of wondering uh, where you went or where this is going. And you have Call of the Muse. So you feel like you have something to do. You've been called to do something specifically, whether it's leave them, whether it's work on it, but you feel like you have to just focus on I'm not sure if it's yourself, but there's something that you're called to do. It's like maybe it's you want this fresh start, this new beginning, this solid structured situation. So you'd rather just like focus on the things that you know would bring it to you. I feel like you've been called to many things. You're probably a really I'm kind of getting innovative kind of person where you have a lot of ideas, you have a lot of things going for you. So I think you are being divinely guided elsewhere, divinely guided somewhere, shining through. It's like you know what you're supposed to be doing. And I don't think that you want to sit around and bullshit anymore, Aries. I think that you feel like it's time for you to just go get into your passions, move forward with your passions. So I feel like you're almost ready to shine your light in the world. You're ready to show up and show out. Yeah, I'm really getting that. And for your advice cards, you have new beginning. So there is supposed to be a fresh start for you, a new beginning. I feel like this person was like an eclipse in your life. Like sometimes it was really bright and sometimes it was really dark. It depends on which way you looked at it or where you were, what place you was at with this person. And I think like that's just become like toxic to you. That was just too toxic for you, Aries. And you'd rather just be grounded, be solid, be good on your own. You don't want to need somebody. And I think you feel like there's other things calling your name. And I think there's new beginnings for you. And if it is a beginning with this person, then it's a fresh one where old shit, toxic shit, the stuff that really wasn't working has to get cut out. Or I don't feel like it's gonna work. If the things that messed it up before are still here, it's not gonna work. So I feel like a lot of shit's getting cut out and there needs to be a new beginning. Spirit is telling me like God wants you to move forward, move towards what he's asking you to do. He's asking you to do something. He wants you to follow his word. He's given you a message. He's given you something in your spirit to move towards with this call of the muse. He's given you something. And it's like I feel like you've heard it, and I feel like it's like night and day now with this new beginning. And that's why this person kind of feels like what just happened in the land in between because they don't even know what just happened. I feel like that's how quick you heard that call, and I feel like you went for it. So good for you. And if you didn't, I feel like you feel it inside you, and I feel like it's building up in you. Like it's building up and it's coming. This new beginning for you, I feel like it's gonna be good because it's paired with willpower. So spirit is telling me like God kind of put all this in place to align you, right? Like with the stars, like how it was that Jupiter and Saturn conjunction, you know what I mean? That Christmas star recently. I feel like your relationship is kind of lining up like that. Different shit, good shit, bad shit, good shit, bad shit to get you just peep like, you know what? I hear what I need to do now. I know what I need to do now. And it brings you that strength from within, makes you solid, makes you grounded, makes you feel like secure in who you're going to be, who you're meant to be, who you feel like you were destined to be. I almost feel like it's like you kind of know now. Things have like I said, gotten in alignment. I love that for you. I feel like there's a passionate energy behind this reading, like a really passionate one. I feel like this might be a love reading, but I feel like this is really about you, Aries. This is really like you bossing up. It's like boss up time for me. I'm getting that strong. I'm getting like we ain't dealing with toxic shit. And if anything, if it's gonna be too much, I'm kind of getting it's gonna be too much money. Okay, that's kind of what I'm hearing. Like, if I'm gonna have too much anything, I'm gonna have too much money. I'm gonna have too much security. I feel like that's what you're saying. I'm not gonna be in my feelings. I'm gonna be in my bag. And so I like that for you. I like that for you because I feel like you have that fiery energy and that control, that passion to get that moving. And I feel like there's something you have something like boiling up. There's something creating here behind this message that that's here for you today. Because spirit's really telling me that there's a change coming for you. And I think it's a beautiful one because it's figuring out what you need, it's figuring out who you are, it's figuring out where you're going, it's getting you aligned with who spirit says you always were and who you've always been. And I think that if shit has been feeling off, it's just because it's supposed to show you what's supposed to feel right. And I think right now you're divinely guided towards things that I'm not going to say it's this person, but it's new beginnings with solid people. It's new beginnings with solid decisions. Solid things in your life is important, and it's like being independent and being in grounded. That's important for you. I'm getting that now. And I think, yeah, you're gonna have to let go of bullshit. Yeah, you're really willing to put a lot of work towards towards your future. I'm almost getting like I'm gonna let the feelings in the past and work on me, or work on my money. Work on my home life. Also, like I feel like you're a really loving person. You may be a parent. You may care for people, care for things, even if it's a pet. You know what I mean? You're a really caring person. I feel like because this person feels like that about you. This person knows that about you. And so maybe you're really too giving to other people. And I think this year specifically for you, Aries, you're looking at it like I'm giving to myself now. I'm putting more energy into myself than I ever have before. And that's the new beginning for you. That's that willpower. That's that willpower that you need. And I feel like there's a lot of sun and moon, the world, and a lot of things in this reading that have me feeling like, yeah, things are aligning for you. So, yeah, that's what I have for you today, Aries. I hope that this message resonates. If it did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, until next time, later. Love you.